Nefarious. Welcome to the Nefarious Project.
It's recording. We're in.
We're in. Okay. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Nefarious Project. This is episode 5. I am Matt.
I'm Patrick.
And I'm TJ.
And honestly, I kind of just wanted to jump right into it. We're starting new segments. One segment that we have is called the Chamber of Shame. And what the Chamber of Shame is, go ahead, Pat.
This might be my personal favorite. I think we're going to dig deep in this one.
This might be your personal fall down. This might be where
I trust you guys made a wise decision.
I have a full, almost a novel written on my phone.
Oh no!
Things for you, buddy. So the Chamber of Shame. This is where two members of the pod are going to be grilling one member on a certain action or a choice that they've made in the past that may be described as not good, and they're going to have to justify why they did what they did. So I just say we jump right into it. That's a segment we're going to get into. Pat, you're in the Chamber of Shame today.
All right. It's nice. It's ice cold in here. Is it too late to back out? I don't want to do this.
Chamber of Shame.
Everything is made of metal.
Yeah, there's AC.
Dark inside.
I stay constantly. Think of it as a police interrogation room.
So Matt and TJ thought this up before we started, so I have no idea what this is going to be about. I'm nervous.
He doesn't know. We were texting separately. Nudes. Not nudes.
Yeah.
He just sent me the nude.
All right.
So all we want to know is, this happened a few years ago, and all we want to know is, why, dear God, would you take a shit in your own hamper? What? Bubba.
Okay, sorry.
After a night out with the boys.
All right, this is my easily most defendable item. I have, as you guys know, a severe sleepwalking disorder thing that I've been doing for years, and it's been going on and on. So, first of all, it was our first weekend in a new house at school. I didn't know the house.
Didn't know the house. Didn't know where the bathroom was. It's complex stuff.
If I'm sleeping in a new place, I sleepwalk.
Do you know what a toilet is?
I could pick it out of a lineup.
Can you distinguish the difference between a hamper and a toilet?
Not at 5 a.m. Not at 5 a.m.
Even if you're not sleepwalking?
So you know that it happened at 5 a.m.
I had also had dozens of drinks. It was a long night of drinking. Also, on the way home, we stopped and got halal food, which is now my greatest enemy. And that flipped my stomach upside down. And it was rattling around my body in my sleep.
But it was a solid poop.
No, it definitely was not.
Let's also establish what I was subjected to and how we found the poop in the hamper.
Oh, let's hear this side of the story.
And so I walk into Pat's room, more like crawl in. I'm hungover as can be.
Literally crawl in hands and knees.
I crawl hands and knees into his room to see where everybody is. Upon crawling in, I naturally collapse and I'm laying next to the hamper. And there's a certain smell wafted into my nostrils.
Of course.
And that's
how
we
you
found
had
it.
experienced that.
So I was laying about a foot from a hamper full of shit. It's a nice wake up call.
You make it sound like it was filled to the brim.
Oozing out the side.
Like he went around the campus of Binghamton and just asked people to shit in this hamper. Please fill up the hamper. with shit.
Okay, the camper was full of my clean clothes that I brought up from home. So it was like a device for carrying clothes. It was all stacked up in there.
That's even
Which
worse.
I ruined the top layer. Absolutely ruined the top layer of clean
How many
clothes.
shirts did you have to throw away? I probably would have, for safe measure, would have thrown away all of them.
I threw them away till it stopped smelling, and it was like about 30% of the way down. Okay, so TJ smelled it. People are standing in my room. No one else knew. I hopped out of bed feeling like I wanted to die. And I reached into the hamper to grab a clean shirt from what I thought was clean and put two of my fingertips right into the liquid mess. And I was like, oh my God, what is that? And I pulled it out and looked in there, and there's just a big puddle of shit on top of all my stuff. I was like, the best part is that somebody shit in my hamper. Like, I didn't do it. I'm like, who did this?
we gotta get to the bottom of this.
I was accusing people in the house.
So who's in your room? Who's in your room at this point?
I think it was me, TJ, like Dennis, Nick, Eric. We're all staying in there. And yeah, it was bad. People ran out of the room. TJ went crawling backwards, hands and knees, back out the doorway.
The whole house knew immediately.
And it was a big deal. We had to throw out a lot of stuff.
It sounds scarring.
Yeah, but okay, so a combination of me being absolutely hammered, halal food in a new house with a sleepwalking thing that I do, you're asking for trouble. It's a miracle that I even got to the hamper and not to like an air duct or like something way worse.
It's a miracle you didn't actually shit just in your bed.
It would be a miracle if you managed to shit in an air duct. That's on the wall. You'd have to be.
We had floor ones.
Version going on.
Yeah. I tried blaming it on somebody else who was there, and
who did you blame it on?
There was a lady of the night that night, and I pinned it on
her. That's what I was trying to get at before. I wasn't sure if you wanted to bring it up, but I said, honestly, who was in the room at this point?
Honestly, joke's on her. For like a few days, I blamed it on her. I'm like, that girl shit in my hamper. I'm like, that's not cool.
You didn't spread that around, did you?
Listen to me.
Oh, did he spread it around?
Listen when I say this. I spread it around.
Claire is a fucking hamper shitter.
Dude, I woke up at like 6 in the morning, and then I kind of came to in the shower. I'm like, why the fuck am I in the shower? I think I went in there after I pooped, basically in the hamper / in the bed. And then like went to the shower. I'm like, why am I here? And I went back to my room, and then like I remember getting back in my room and being like, something is amiss.
So days later,
no. This is the same morning, and I walk in and she's in the bed, and then I'm looking at the bed, and there's like a little bit of like, I thought it was dirt or like makeup on the sheets. I'm like, what's it? I'm like, oh, she got her fake tan over my goddamn sheets, or like dirt from her shoes.
How could she?
And, all over my goddamn cheeks. All over my fucking ass cheeks.
Yeah, I put it together as soon as she left that it was okay. Deep down I knew that it was me, but for about a day and a half I really thought it was her on the surface. That wasn't my fault. Fine.
What wasn't your fault? The shit or the blaming this poor lady?
All of it. It's all not my fault.
Such a rap she didn't deserve.
I still think of her that way, even though I know that it was me. Oh God, are you guys happy? You got to the bottom of it.
She didn't deserve it. That's who really. She didn't deserve it at all. But it's okay. Innocent. Do you still talk to her?
No, I saw her recently, and it's the first thing I thought of, and I'm like, this is bad.
That's how she thinks of you, right?
And you don't know if she knows.
I don't think she knows. No, if she had known, she would have said something to somebody else. It would have came back to us. She has no idea it happened, and it's gonna stay that way.
She just thinks it's some prank that somebody.
I don't think she has any idea. I think she just got out of the bed, she went home, and she just didn't, and was none the wiser.
Oh.
I got away with it. That's what I'm saying.
She got home and she was like, "Oh, Pat got his tanner on me."
Pat got his tanner on my cheeks. She's like checking out her ass in the mirror, like, what the fuck is that? It smells like shit. Oh well. Time to go to the library. It's like 2 p.m. on a Saturday.
And she hasn't showered. She's going straight to it's the first weekend of school. She's at the library. This girl's a loser. Oh my god.
All right. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I think
let's see. At the end of the story, do you guys think my actions were justified? Do you think I did the right thing?
I'll let you go first on this one.
No.
Okay.
I'll say I understand the reasons, but there's been plenty of people who have gotten blackout drunk and then went and got halal food and did not shit in their hampers. So for that reason,
now TJ's just taking a jab at your fucking sleep disorder. Damn, dude, real back.
At my lifestyle, my severe disorder. Whatever.
Imagine you started like wiping your ass with one of the shirts like it was toilet paper. Like, do you think you clearly didn't wipe because there was
got back into bed, and that's probably why I showered at an hour later.
There's just shit leaking out your ass as you slept soundly next to this poor girl.
Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, dude, if she knows, I might have to do something drastic, like murder her.
She might know. Just might have never made it back to you.
Yeah,
there's always a chance.
That's awful. Don't even say that.
I think you know. It's okay. It's fine. You're fine.
Yeah. Would you do it? How about you do it?
I might just do it to test the next lady of the night. Just take.
Bad.
I said I'll do it in the middle of my floor and see what she says. And I'll blame it on Nico.
Nico's your roommate.
Nico's my roommate who's also a dog, a canine. So yeah, so honestly, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I think.
Thanks. Means a lot, dude.
Sounds like you got one of two sign offs.
You don't think this is okay? No.
What's that?
I said you don't think he gets the pass on this one.
I understand the reasoning for it, but I'm not going to give the pass on shitting in the hamper.
All right. Well,
maybe I'm just soft. Maybe I'm just a softie.
No.
I'm sorry.
Can't take it back. Don't double back.
I'm not taking it back. I'm not taking it back. I feel for you. I could have done this.
You'll never feel for me until it happens to you. How about that? Okay. I have something brief I want to bring up that I noticed yesterday, and it bugs me. It bugs me real bad.
Okay, fire away.
People who drive cars on the road and who swerve to miss every single pothole. Have you guys seen these people? They will like jerk the car in the middle of traffic on the BQE to avoid like a storm drain. Your car has suspension. You can hit the drain. Like every crack.
There's no potholes in Arizona, just tumbleweeds.
Do you remember living in New York for 20 years? Does that ring a bell?
No. Next question.
Dude, I get so annoyed because you're making a danger when you're You're being bad.
People are bitches. People are dumb.
Yeah. I mean,
they don't want to feel a bump. They don't want to feel a disruption in their driving experience.
But they'll like shake their neck back and forth trying to avoid these
give
things.
themselves
Going
whiplash.
60. Yeah.
If you're making sudden moves on a crowded highway in any capacity, like if you're dodging potholes, if you're trying to weave through traffic to get to your place faster because you think for some reason that like weaving through traffic is going to get you there in any faster time, like stay home. Do not
don't have a license.
Keep your door shut and
Take
stay
train.
home. Take the train. Yeah.
I genuinely believe though they give people licenses. They give out licenses too easily. Like I honestly think like there needs to be like something else involved in like you can drive this vehicle.
Yeah.
I think in some
drove-
states it's still 16 to like get your license. Which
Yeah,
is
I think in like
fucking-
Kansas at 16. I think you can be 14 to operate like a tractor. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Got to tend
There
to
needs-
fields.
There needs to be something else.
If you work on a family farm in the U.S., there are no rules, dude. You can be 10 years old working 20-hour days. Like, no one's watching, and no one cares. We need food. Get in a tractor, kid.
we need food.
We like
need-
cucumbers. Get in the tractor.
We need corn. Cucumbers.
I don't know. Whatever. First vegetable that came to mind.
TJ thinks the cucumber farming, the agriculture of cucumbers is the backbone of the U.S.
That's right. Everybody view about those cucumbers.
We need fucking cucumbers.
Dude, my road test was like 10 minutes, and I made a really dangerous left when I really shouldn't have. And even the lady was like, "Whoa there," and I was like, "Oh, okay, right, I failed." And then she passed me, and I hit my mailbox so hard I came out of the ground a week before. And then she gave me my license. I was like, all right, this is a bad idea.
She shouldn't have. She truly should not have.
No, I didn't deserve it.
I failed my first road test. I think my lady had a few drinks before hers.
Wasn't your lady drunk?
Yeah, she had a few drinks, and like I didn't have some form, and we were waiting in line all day, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, why can't I go? And she was like kind of drunk, and it was just we had to go like to her boss and shit. It was not good. It was a bad experience.
What happened to her? Did you get her fired?
I don't know if we ever like gave the name. I think we were just like, I think she doesn't know what she's talking about. She might have had a few drinks. I don't know if we ever gave the name of her. She might still be out there giving road tests, or she's doing something else. Or she's fine.
Buzzkill, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, don't drink and give kids road tests. like I don't know. That's a horrible example. Horrible.
Yeah. Did
My
you
first
smell
road
it on
test-
her? No.
What?
Did you smell booze on her? On her
Yeah. Yeah, I was like
Okay.
16 or 17. Like you
Finally
just
tuned
came
up.
to the bar. It was like a day or two before Thanksgiving. I remember. So I was like, she's getting in one early. Yeah.
My first road test, I didn't even make it to the parallel parking. They just had me
no.
circle back around. They were like,
What happened?
I was driving down the road, and we were supposed to make like a left or a right, or I don't know, whichever way it was. And someone was coming from the other direction and was like came really, really close to the car, like they weren't paying attention or something. And I think I like either like gave it some gas to like move the car out of the way, or like had to pull some like evasive maneuver basically, and she took off like 15 points for it.
Oh,
Because I almost got hit. And that was that.
My
Can you imagine
first
getting
one.
hit?
Do it. Go.
Imagine getting hit in your road test. Like you can, could you possibly fail any harder?
Dude, I've thought about this for I don't know why that reminded me of this, but what the fuck happens when you're an Uber driver and you get in an accident?
If you're
Like,
an
is
Uber
that-
driver,
Yeah, like what the fuck do you do? Like that's the most awkward thing ever. You're just chilling there.
Just like, I think you better call another Uber.
yeah. Like
Dude. If I was driving for Uber and it was like very on the record and I got in an accident, I'd probably try to get away, like a hit and run. I'd try to peel up with my passenger, like don't say a word.
That's like taxis in New York City will just like hit people and just keep going
Yeah.
because they don't want to deal with it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Have you been in one with that happening?
No, but I know somebody who has. I can't remember.
No, we were. No,
You were?
I was with Dan and John, and we were in that cab. And then the guy, we were in the backseat of the cab. Our guy, we're going to see, oh God, some country concert, which I did not want to go to, but we went.
Of course.
And he crashed into this guy's like door, like pretty hard, like dented his door hard. And then The guy got out and was like, "Are you fucking crazy?" He's like punching on the driver's side window, window, trying to get into the vehicle, like screaming at us in the back seat to stop him, screaming at the driver, and the driver just didn't even look at him, just stared dead ahead until the light turned green and just drove away and lost him in traffic. It was wild. Didn't say a word. Didn't say a word to us. Didn't say a word to him.
That's NYC, baby.
Yep.
We tipped him pretty hard. We were like, "Hey, thanks for not letting that guy into the car to kill us all."
we had to be to this. We had to be to this country concert on time. Thanks.
Thanks for hitting that guy and running away. You did a good job.
We did not want to deal with that, nor did we want to call anyone else.
If you're in the back seat of an Uber that gets into an accident, you can just probably get out. I wouldn't say a word. Be like, "Oh, sorry, man. See you later." Get out wherever we are.
Yep.
You could deal with this now. I have a bar to get to. I have fun to go have.
I'm not paying for this ride.
Also, I threw up in the back seat. Dude, if that ever happened to me, holy shit, I would be so pissed. I think it costs like $75. $75 does not make that okay. Like you still have to vacuum it out, like clean
that
it.
smell never leaves either. Like
The smell is
yeah.
there.
you
The
put stuff on top
memories
of
are
it, but
there.
It's just there.
You have to get like whole new upholstery. The car is ruined. You have to get a new car.
Yeah, and Uber is just like, yikes. $75 charge, $75 fine. They're fine. We
And
can't.
like,
we have their
big-
car.
a chunk of that just goes straight to Uber, not even the driver. The driver gets like 50, and they're like, "All right, sorry, good luck."
Basically.
Uber's just like, yeah, sorry that person threw up in your car. That'll be $25.
You owe us.
So here's something. Do you guys look at other guys' dicks when you take a piss? Ever?
I don't. I was thinking hard. If it's one of you guys, like, then I'll look at your faces and I'll get a glimpse and I don't give a shit and I don't feel bad. But like, if it's a
Just
stranger,
random. Yeah, I'll get
If I-
sized up sometimes. Like other people do it, and then you'll get a glance from someone, and you're just like, "Well, that guy definitely just looked at my dick." You can feel it. It's been happening a lot.
what kind of experiences are you having in your bathroom? They sound really like intimate and aggressive.
What's going on out there in Arizona?
My roommate's just over my shoulder in my personal bed. Yeah, what you got? What you working?
I think this other guy in the bathroom's checking me out.
No, I've just fucking noticed it. I've literally just like, I don't know. I thought it would be funny to bring that up.
It is funny. I hope you're okay. I hope these people aren't gonna like try to get your dick in the bathroom.
Where can I file some kind of abuse? I don't know who they were.
Just call Uber. Just tell them, and they'll refund you.
$75 fine.
Check
out
me out in
that
the bathroom.
I don't actively check out other guys' dicks in the bathroom unless it's a really unique looking guy, and I'm like, I wonder what it's like. if there was a guy who was like 6'8" and looked like the berserker from like Borderlands, like huge, then I'd be like, all right, let's see this guy's dick and see if it matches. You know?
You're like, I want to see what that dick looks like.
Yeah, and normally it's what you'd expect. It's the size of a goddamn game.
Normally, is there like the 1% chance when it's not?
Yeah, and you're like, oh man, that sucks for that guy. Now I see why he has this whole persona going on.
Persona. I said persona.
I
Persona?
wouldn't say. I don't think I've ever done it. So like definitely accidental glimpses. If there's just like some dude startles me, kind of comes up next to me, and I wasn't expecting him to be there.
And his dick's already out.
Already, I was ready to go. But no, I don't.
Yeah, I'm not going
purposely checking it out.
I'm not going into the bathroom like, all right, let's see the competition. Let's see what we're working with over here.
Biggest dick
sizing
in
up.
the bathroom.
Biggest dick in the bar, ladies. No, but yeah, you get a guy coming right up next to you. You're just, what's up, man? Oh shit, that guy just checked my dick. Did I just look at that guy's dick? No. I don't completely ignore someone's existence though. Like especially if you're taking a piss. Like like people you'll have a guy who's just literally staring at the wall. Like at least look at your dick. At least focus on
I don't know where to look sometimes. I get bored of looking at I've seen it so many goddamn times. I like look around. I'm like, what else is here that I can check out?
What do you want? You want like pictures on the wall?
Yeah, dude, like a slideshow or like I don't know, just some writing. I'll read like directions for like first aid. I don't care. I'm bored. I gotta stand there.
Some dudes are so insecure they literally look like statues. Like they're just like, don't fucking stop looking at this wall right now. It's like it's too much. Like
pissing all over his jeans has no idea.
The wall can't be that fucking interesting right now. Look down. Look anywhere else.
I tend to look up sometimes, like way up.
At the
I'll
ceiling,
look directly up.
I feel that.
Not the whole time, but just like looking around, like I do the whole swivel. I don't know. I don't acknowledge anybody when they come up next to me. If someone comes up next to me, maybe I'll like do a little shoulder shift, as in like a "Hey, I know you're here" type of thing. You know.
Definitely weird to be like, "What's going on, bro?"
I've definitely done that though.
What's up? How's your flight? Good. All right.
Wait, are you taking? How's your flight?
I don't know. At an airport. You ever piss in an airport?
Do you think the flights take place in the airport? I pictured you on a plane.
There's no urinals on planes.
I know. That's why I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No. I'm talking about an airport.
Here they have 2 bathrooms.
This airplane's pretty cool, right? Public restroom.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you brought it up. Because next time I'm at the urinal, I'm definitely going to be way overthinking it and looking at someone's cock.
That's my life. That's my life every day.
This happens to you every day.
No. Every fucking day.
I don't like. Okay, not that I don't like it, but urinals at work. I'm like, what's the etiquette here? Can I look at my boss in his eyes while we pee together, or does he not want to? Does he not want to look at me?
Well, this is coming from a guy who doesn't put paper on the seat.
Me? I'm not. I'm not shitting with him. We're not sitting across from each other.
You're sharing the same toilet seat?
Yes, I don't put toilet paper on public seats. I wipe them off if they're dirty, if they're wet, if they're not.
There's piss on them or shit. I hope so.
It depends what kind of public seat. Like I got no problem with that, like at work or if you're at like a fancy restaurant or something, like a nice place. But if you're in like a gas station, you just pulled off. No, Subway is bad. If you just pull off the highway and you're at a gas station or like a Subway or like a Burger King or something, you got to put the paper down.
Burger King maintains their bathrooms, and
you can't just be flopping those cheeks on Burger King seats.
Why are you an advocate for Burger King's cleanliness?
I love Burger King and won't hear them
Burger King maintains their bathrooms. No, they don't. They don't at all.
Okay, not. You know who does not maintain their bathrooms? Sonics, dude. Sonics don't give a shit because they're like outdoor bathrooms. They're connected to basically the woods.
Yeah, any outdoor bathroom is gonna be shit. It's gonna be horrible.
Bueno.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: if you can get a sandwich for $1 at the restaurant, I don't trust their restrooms. If you can get 10 chicken nuggets for $1, I don't trust your restrooms.
Okay, it's like $1.19, so let's just relax.
Yeah, no, I wasn't always a put paper down kind of guy.
Are you now and always?
Not always. Like it depends.
If you do it at your house, you're a sociopath.
Okay, no. Yeah, whoa, absolutely not. Who do you know anyone who does that? We need to.
I must. I definitely do deep down. They just haven't told me yet.
Oh yeah.
They will. They'll crack.
They will. They will.
They always crack.
Yeah. No. If you know just for the listeners right now, if you know anyone who does that, please report them to the local police department for that crime alone. Yeah, they need help. And yeah. But yeah, no, I've just recently, for some reason, I don't know. I think I just have seen too many disgusting, dirty restrooms, and have been like, God, have I never put paper on these? If I was taking a shit, I'm a disgusting person. I don't know.
You can't either way. Even if you put paper down, those like things. It's like a little like compartment of paper toilet seat covers that are like manufactured to be put on toilet seats.
Yeah,
I don't fuck with those. Those are no good.
they're fucking annoying.
They're horrible, dude.
To
And they got that
undo.
little flap that's in the middle, and then
Yeah.
this little flap, you're peeing into the flap, and you get like splashback. No,
I kind of like those
No.
because they're
make
'cause
some
they're
or don't have them.
they're pre-cut. Like it's kind of nice.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Are you serious? They're like those pre-cut toilet paper seat covers that are just like a paper.
I've never seen one of these in my life.
They're definitely like in the place, like the places you're going to, but they're kind of discreet. It's just like this little slim package, like hung on the wall, in like a plastic thing.
I think I always thought that was like a baby changing device, just like a big wipe form.
Yeah.
You thought you changed the baby on that? There's no surface area. There's
like
no
on the
surface
toilet.
area on that.
You put it on the back of the toilet and just clean them off. I'm the ice cold porcelain. I don't know. I definitely never used one. I've never seen one in use, but I
Next
believe
time-
they're out there.
Next time we take a shit together, I'll point one out.
All right, you're a good friend.
That's it right there. Pat, look. You're distracted.
I used to have
taking a piss
at,
looking upward.
at work who like every morning, not every morning, but like in the morning when I'd be in there, like going to the bathroom in the stall, whatever, there'd be somebody who would like take a coffee cup, like a paper coffee cup, bring it into the bathroom and literally be splashing around in the toilet with it. I swear to God. I'd be sitting there, sitting there taking a shit, and I'd just be like splashing. And if you go back, if I went back later and went into the toilet, there would be like a paper coffee cup just sitting on the back of the toilet. They wouldn't even clean up and like try to cover their tracks.
What were they doing? Just scooping water and dumping it back in?
I don't know.
Wait, this
You
is
think
at
it's
work?
mystery this is at work.
You have to work somewhere else.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Bizarre.
That's not okay.
Mm-mm.
Can we move on from that? Do we?
My night, I'm out of here, dude. You guys gotta go on without me.
I'll tell you who needs help.
I don't
That
think
guy really needs help.
So I guess this kind of ties into the next segment. Shall we introduce the next segment?
Let's do it.
Go for it.
Fear factor.
Oh. Yeah, that one.
That was recorded. I didn't just say that. I hit a button on my keyboard and
We heard you
was-
clear your throat. We all saw
What?
it.
No,
We
it
heard
wasn't.
We're gonna have to
Fear
tweak the
factor.
name of this one for obviously legal reasons, but
Oh yeah.
basically, what we want to do with this one is have us kind of explain some of our weird fears or like stuff we find really gross. Hopefully, some of it's relatable, but we have some interesting things in this group that we absolutely hate. Let's Matt take us into it. Let's Matt.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to talk about
Are
the
you
other
scared?
one.
Are you?
The other one. Because honestly, I'm over it.
I don't think you are. You
No, I
have
don't
not
think
even
so
been
either.
exposed to it.
I said I'm over it.
I-
It's fine. I've been exposed
Okay.
to it. I went scubaing.
Scuba diving.
I went scuba diving. You can't-
You have not been to Cancun ever.
All right, fine. Fuck, whatever.
Tell us about it.
All right. I mean, I'm not like I said, I'm over it now. But I'm not a fan of when ships are fine when they're above water, but when they go underneath the surface and bottom, and then they're there for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, It's creepy, and I don't like it, and I don't like
Matt-
images of it, and I don't like to think about it. Can we just end? Can I just end? Let's just
Matt is petrified of sunken ships and underwater structures like old temples and stuff off the shores of Italy. Don't even talk about it.
Specifically off the shores of Italy.
That's where the temples are. I've seen them.
I've been. Yeah, no, I really don't fucking like it. And
when did that start? When did you first realize, like, wow, I don't like sunken structures? Like,
oh god, I mean, it's not. I don't get physical. Like, I'm just like, damn, that's eerie as hell. That's how I feel when I look at it. I'm like, that is so fucking eerie. I mean, dude, think about it. Like, that thing is just. There is no. It is pitch black. Pitch black. There is no activity, anything. There's like no sound.
You got some fish in there.
Yeah, fish are swimming in and out. Barnacles.
That's the worst part. The barnacles.
There's moss. I don't know.
There are flying insects.
Seaweed.
Moss.
There's moths.
There are spiders.
Oh, dude, it's just...
Would you take a one-man submarine trip? No, you and a guy who can drive a submarine down to see the Titanic. Would you go down there in a foolproof submarine, no risk of submarine failure?
How good is this guy at driving a submarine?
He's like 61, and he's been doing it since he was 28, and he was in a war, the Gulf War, and he did good.
He talked about it a lot, like the whole time.
His name? Does he have a name?
Ernest.
Oh, I trust him. I want to trust him so bad.
And he's got a sailor's hat on, like a little captain.
Yeah. But he's also hitting a vape the whole time.
And he keeps talking about this threesome he had. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. How deep is the Titanic? Like 35 feet?
35 feet? No, pitch black. Down. It's the bottom of the Arctic Ocean.
3,500. 3,500.
Hold on, let's see. I'll pull it up right now. The Titanic is 12,500 feet down. That's 2.37 miles below the surface of the ocean.
Who found that?
No.
I don't. The answer is no. Dude, imagine what it was like when that ship sank 2.37 miles, dude.
Probably. Imagine trying to hold on to that as it's going down.
I wonder how deep it was when the last person inside like lost their air pocket and drowned. I wonder if they were already like a mile down.
There's people in there as that thing is going down, just like dead bodies just going down. Down.
I've seen the film. Crazy movie.
Dude, I actually haven't seen the Titanic.
Well,
I've never seen it.
I don't think you should. I'm not sure you're gonna like it.
For obvious reasons.
The whole movie takes place when it's already sunk. That is it.
The Titanic
Dead
and like
quiet.
Insidious are like basically the same movie for me.
What was the first one you wanted to talk about before we made you talk about the shipwrecks?
Oh, yeah, before you fucking forced me into an attack. No, this is a weird thing. This isn't a fear. I can do this. I just feel weird about it sometimes.
Okay. For the sake of the segment, let's call it a fear.
Feel weird about it factor. Dude, I don't know why, but every time I have to touch a dairy product, whether it's cheese, milk, or yogurt, I don't know, anything dairy, it's fucking it like skews me out.
Do you mean like a carton of milk or a glass of milk, like the outside of it, or if you have to put your hand?
The carton sometimes I'm like, I don't even want to like grab this carton.
How often do you have to put your hand in milk or on cheese? Do you like avoid these items?
Well, say you're making something. No. So you're making something that requires cheese. I think twice before putting my hand in the bag. I do. I'm just saying it crosses my mind. It's fucking weird.
So
the shredded cheese has that powdery substance all over it. It's like a barrier.
Yeah,
shield you.
And do you know how many times I've come home wasted and just grabbed a handful of shredded cheese?
I was going to
stuffed-
ask, are you afraid of doing that? Because that's the key to a healthy lifestyle.
The point is, I'm happy. I'm healthy. It can't hold me back from cheese.
What about eggnog? Eggnog a dairy thing?
Eggnog is kind of fucking gross.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I love eggnog,
Yeah.
Oh,
but don't put rum in it. You put rum in it, it's nasty.
Oh, TJ, we also put rum in it the worst way we could.
What, like really cheap rum and a lot of it?
We put really cheap rum, a lot of it, into like shots with eggnog to make drinks literally so bad, and we didn't even glance at a recipe. We just mixed them half and half.
Dairy and alcohol, just like no, don't do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
White Russian eggnog, like just
Eggnog
It's all
might
not
be
good.
the thickest substance on the planet.
It's like drinking quicksand, but it's good. It's good for the soul.
It's so thick. It's not enjoyable. I feel like I'm drinking like jelly.
That's fine.
Jam. No, that's not fun. I don't want to drink jelly. Do you
Jelly's
drink
delicious.
jelly? You eat sour cream.
Okay, sour cream is way less thick than eggnog. Sour
I
cream
don't
is,
know about that one. Sour cream isn't liquid.
you can drink sour cream. You just gotta really give it your all and squeeze the jug.
Let me ask you this.
I don't know if I want to answer this.
Do you go into your fridge and ever just take a spoonful of sour cream?
I've done it.
Or have you? You have.
Yeah, but I did it like 3 years ago at Steve's house. It wasn't
For a dare?
No, for fun. I wanted it. I think I was alone in the kitchen when I started doing it, and then Steve came in and was like, "Don't do that to the family sour cream."
Then you put it back in, and then
I took a spoonful. I think I wanted it for chips, and when I was scooping it out for chips, I scooped some into my mouth, and then he didn't like that. Sour cream is good on everything. I put it on a turkey sandwich if I could, which I can, but
No. Stop. Let's move on.
I support this man.
Forget
Sour
what
cream's
you
delicious.
put. No,
Wow.
sour cream's great, but would you put sour cream on a fucking turkey sandwich?
Yeah, I'll put it on whatever. I don't care. I don't because it's not good for you, but like I would.
I'll put it on a bagel, on a cinnamon raisin bagel with sour cream.
It's basically cream cheese.
I'll fill a donut with it. I'll brush my teeth with it, dude.
Ew, that is a horrible image to have.
I'll talk about one of my fears. You guys know about this, but it's really awful. And this is like a fear. This is like a paralyzing fear that I've only had to face one time. I hate scorpions. I'm fine with bugs. Bugs are cool. I'll like let a spider out of the house before I kill it. But I don't even want to be in the same mile radius as a scorpion. And I had to camp in the desert for like 8 days in Utah, and there was one right outside my tent.
So you were literally paralyzed in fear.
No, but I didn't leave my tent. I had my friend John come smash it to bits because he's in the tent next door.
I don't think scorpions are really like that. It's like a bee sting.
The smaller they are, the more poisonous they are. And this one was like medium size. I don't like their look, dude. They
look like they were cooked up in a lab.
Imagine a more armored and also weaponized bug, because there isn't one.
They look like the most evil thing ever created.
Yeah,
by
they
God.
do. They look like Alien from the movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
They really do. Just like
They have
so
a poisonous
evil.
stinger, double pinchers. They can bite you, and they're made of shields. They're made of basically steel.
I'll tell you what, scorpions are proof that life is a simulation, because someone on the other end of that was just like, yeah, let's cook these things up. These are really going to freak people out.
It worked, and I fucking hate them so much. And that's the only time I've never seen one like out of a glass jar. You know, I've seen them in like terrariums at zoos and stuff. I don't even know.
Well, they're out here, baby. I've honestly never seen one.
Well, the day will come. No, you sent a Snapchat of you hiking and you found a scorpion.
I think that was a little. Did I really? I don't know.
It might have been my friend Mark who lives in Arizona. Either way.
Oh, you have a friend in Arizona. You haven't hooked me up.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna like you.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
He hates getting his dick stared at in urinals.
All right, I'm fine with that. Whatever. I don't want
he's
I
in
don't want your
Tucson.
dumb friends.
He's miles
anyway.
away.
Oh, yeah, he is.
TJ, what about you? What's something that you are?
A fear. This stays on like the bug train, but I really don't like those the bug train. You ever read it? Wrote it? You ever read it?
You ever read it?
I don't like those house centipede things. They're like these like I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're like the size of like maybe your pinky finger in terms of length and width, and then they just have like legs all over them, and they kind of jut out in like a triangular like way.
And they have those two huge antennas, the leggy boys.
Yeah, and they're really fast.
We've
Oh,
had some
fuck
here.
those.
I don't like those at all. Like,
Fuck
I mean,
those.
I'll kill one, but if it touches me, like, I'm gonna jump through the ceiling.
We had one here, and it was a pretty big deal for us. We were both pretty much freaking out.
I had one back, like, when I was at my parents' house when I was in, like, high school. I had one on the bathroom, like, right above the toilet, and I had to go in there to pee, and I had to sit there and pee staring at this thing, like, 2 feet away, because I wasn't gonna, like move it or something like that. So
You were sitting down to pee, and you climbed.
no, it was above the back of the toilet. So I'm standing there facing it.
Oh, okay.
I was
Like,
sitting
right
down
at this level.
on the paper covering the toilet seat that I had previously laid down.
Right.
Staring at a dude's dick.
I don't see how you evolved to need so many legs. That's like just shitty evolution. You shouldn't need more than, honestly, 4. And if you have like 25 or 200, I don't respect you as an animal.
No.
What animal do you know that has 200 legs?
The centipedes and the millipedes and these leggy boys that TJ is familiar with. They have like 80 legs. Just you really don't need that many.
No,
it's
wasteful is what it is.
Imagine if human beings had 8 or 10 legs.
That's fucked up.
All right.
That's fucked up, bro. Do not talk about human evolution like that.
I think we have time for our final segment, and I know TJ has something good.
What's our final seg?
TJ has a high quality Would You Rather. One of our new segments is going to be Would You Rather, and we're going to just cook some up ourselves and really go in. And
Okay.
TJ, I know you have one.
This is a homemade, or is this derived from any sort of outside source?
No, this is homemade. Cooked it up this morning.
All right, let's hear it.
So I'm just gonna say it. Seltzer, not hard seltzer, just regular seltzer.
This is not a Would You Rather.
Oh, it's not a Would You Rather. Okay, all right. No, sorry, that was a different segment. We'll do that next time. So Would You Rather?
Keep it in mind for next time. Seltzer.
Yeah. Seltzer. Would you rather be the first person to go to Mars to colonize it, or be the first person to ever like get into a spaceship to test it out?
And go into space.
Yeah, but you're coming back home after.
And then you just go back?
Yeah.
So would I rather live on an entirely new planet or take a ride in a spaceship and go home?
the first spaceship ever made.
Dude, this is like...
Is that the Would You Rather?
No human has ever been on a spaceship before. You're the first guy to climb into this rocket and blast off into space.
Oh, so there's an element of like this thing, I could fucking die.
Yeah, like this thing could explode and not even leave the ground.
But you could be the first person on Mars, and you can equally die there. I don't know. I would want to be the first person on a new planet.
I get to Mars, you have to populate Mars.
Alone.
Do I have to have sex?
No, you're not. Okay, Mars, you're not solo. You got like, let's say 10 people with you.
Oh, that sucks.
10 bitches. Girls, man. 10 fine ass bitches.
You got all right, we'll say there's 10 people with you. It's half girls, half guys, but all the girls are like really smart and they're just not that good looking.
Are the guys good looking?
Solid 5s. Guys are also solid 5s. It's gonna be a great quality.
Are they cool? Wait, this totally changes it from the original. This is a totally new question. Now there's 9 other fucking weird dudes.
There's like 10 guys.
10 people total, including you. Everyone is average looking. It's not a play. You're not going with supermodel.
Okay, I know that I'm gonna get sick of them. If after a few days I'm like, wow, fuck these people, get me off Mars. No.
You have the entire planet of Mars to get away from them.
But like, it's not all livable. I have to like build a dome everywhere I go and live in a dome.
Nobody else talk to me. I'm going over there and build my own dome. I'm not connected to your guys.
I'm gonna get down. That's what I'm gonna do.
On Mars, what setup do we have? Do we have a setup like the Martian where he's got like that little rover and a cool suit and like a house?
Yeah, sure. You got a little dome house, a little rover.
Okay, and then
go ahead.
I feel like I'd rather be on Mars because you know that if we got to Mars, our fucking stuff works. In the first rocket ship, I'd be like, this is not gonna hold. I'm gonna die. Yeah,
that's the thing. I would rather be the first person in the rocket, and purely for the fact that like if this thing does work, I'm going home. Like I get the rest of my life on Earth, and I can be like, hey, I jumped in that rocket. I was the first guy, and I'll be chilling in like I don't know, Florida or something.
You're gonna retire off of that?
That's it.
I was the guy in the rocket. That's it.
I took the ride. I did my time. Now I'm in Florida.
The prime of the earth.
Paradise on
Florida.
You can go to like Dubai or Italy. I'll take Tampa, please.
Florida.
I fucking did it. Now I'm going to Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think I'd choose Mars. That just sounds way better.
I'd choose. Wait, is Mars for life? I have to be there forever?
Yeah, forever.
You can't go home. You can't.
Can I go when I'm like 55? Do I have to go now?
Can you communicate with family back on Earth?
Yeah, you could. Sure, but it's slow.
That would make
it's like it's like.
Is it hard? I've never seen
them. I don't know.
Yeah, like is there good reception?
They don't have cell towers on Mars.
They have to send video messages back and forth. It's not live. They send chats back and forth.
It takes like a week or something to get there.
They send holograms. Obi-Wan, we're fucking getting fucked. Right?
Wow. Yeah. This guy knows how to ruin a quote.
Obi-Wan, we're getting fucked over here.
I don't know, dude. I thought Mars had like the kind of attachment where I could go home after like 2 years and they come pick me up like in a space Uber.
No, you're there.
Okay, then I do not want to go to Mars forever. That was with 9 other fucking losers. Or 10 total nerds. No.
They could be cool. You never
Are
know.
they? Or do it's like random?
I don't know. It's just random. You don't know.
Can I play darts when I'm there?
This guy with the darts.
Okay.
The gravity's weaker. You'd have to stand farther away.
You can start your own dart league with all 10 of you.
It'll be too competitive.
It's fucking
tear you apart.
Now.
Tensions will flare. Okay. I am going to officially vote that I want. Oh, I don't know, dude. No. Wait, hold on.
Mars.
Okay.
I'd choose Mars.
Is Mars going to be like. Is it going to be a thing? Or like, is it going to be. Are there more people coming eventually? Or is it going to be us 10 go, we die, and that's it?
You said colonize it.
That'd be a really lame colony. No, people are coming. You don't know when though. It's not determined.
But like in my lifetime at least, like maybe like 30 more.
Well, okay, here. It's like a real life scenario, right? So something could go wrong and they're like, fuck those guys on Mars. It's not going to work out. And then you get nobody, or like they could be like, all right, well, here comes the next wave.
It's a real life scenario about colonizing Mars. It's like a real life scenario here.
Or taking one ride in one spaceship for 1 hour.
A new one. It's a new spaceship.
Once you're out of the atmosphere, it feels like nothing. You're just basically sitting there So you come crashing back down into the ocean and possibly
Yeah, but
drown.
think about how scary it is to blast off into the atmosphere. In a brand new, some guy just cooked this up in the lab. Like, all right, hop in.
I think it works. It turns on and off.
We tried it once. I don't know.
I am going to colonize Mars with my loser friends, and we're going to start a dope dart league.
So Mars Dart League. I got to go with the spaceship. The first time in the spaceship.
Dude, fuck that. Mars.
Me and
Dude,
Matt,
fuck
come
that.
on.
I'm trying to hang out in Florida.
We'll
Yeah,
wait
I'll
to see you from Mars when you're in
I'll
Florida.
fucking send you a hologram. Yeah, I'll fucking send you a hologram from Mars when you're in fucking Florida.
Oh, we're getting fucked, TJ. How's Florida?
Help us, TJ. We're getting fucked. Actually, we're all having sex because there's only 10 of us. So we have to have orgies. That's what we're going to send you. Are you ready?
All right,
Definitely.
I'll be
Matt, on a side note, I don't want to do that. So can we talk about this later?
What? Dude, it's in the contract. It's in the Mars contract.
I didn't sign shit yet. No, I'm definitely not going. Oh, man.
Poopy. I forgot. I had something else I wanted to
Bring it up. Ready for you.
Oh,
Can you believe none of us have hit on the death pool? Is everyone going to live forever?
Apparently.
Has anyone died this year who we should have
I
picked?
honestly, I kind of had a feeling it would be more likely that no one would die.
I mean, it is only April, but like we picked 180 people, and they're old as fuck. One of them should be going.
Yeah.
I still think
There's
there's
a couple
hope.
of scares. Someone will. So I'm holding out faith that somebody will. If not, we'll have to do more people next time.
Yeah, we'll see.
It really turns you into a terrible person when someone like has a little scare and you're like, "Fuck!"
It turns you into a realistic person. This man is 89, and
Probably
it's his
doesn't have
time.
much longer. He
Jerry
partied
Stiller.
for 60 years of his life.
Yeah.
I'm afraid Jerry Stiller might be the chosen one and might be immortal.
Jerry Stiller might be the one true God.
There's a chance.
He's inside all of us. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I thought it was more likely than not for it to just not even happen. Just like if you think about how like a year is really short if you think about it. Like 365 days for just 180 people that we picked, and granted a lot of them were joke people like Christina Applegate, but who's just fine. But it's a short period of time.
We picked every old, well-known celebrity. There were no scraps. So we had to start going low and go for Tom Holland and people like Christina.
You gotta have some home run swings in there.
Yeah.
I got a real good feeling that Edward Norton's gonna kick it.
Edward Norton is in the prime of his life. And why do you hate him?
Because he sucks.
He's fine. He's good.
He sucks.
There's
a reason they replaced him as the Hulk.
He's less likely to die than Christina Applegate.
I can feel it. He's on the way out.
He's healthy. He's a healthy man. And he's happy. I just got off the phone with him.
Leave Ed alone. Just leave him alone for once, please. Can we talk about how fast White Claws have taken over our life as a group?
Honestly,
what's White Claw?
Yes.
Don't even, TJ.
You mean the company that pays your fucking bills, dude?
I talk shit about White Claw and, like, you know, quote unquote girly drinks and like spiked seltzers and stuff for years. Had my first White Claw, never went back, and now that's my lifestyle.
I honestly didn't know you were against them. You were genuinely judging me from afar.
No. I didn't know how into them you were until we got there, and that's when I got into it. I judged people in college who were drinking like spiked seltzers. I was like, wow, be cool, drink this fucking Genesee with me. That's hot. Out in the sun all day.
No.
It'll make you shake in the morning.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle. White Claw. Dude,
they're the fucking next wave. There's so many seltzer like companies now trying to do it.
I'll tell you what, you got to be careful out there though with the seltzer. There's some like Truly is significantly worse than White Claw.
I've heard that. I haven't.
Just try it.
I'm brand loyal, so
Right.
so I stay close with the White Claws.
Truly tastes like they just like got some seltzer and put vodka in it, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with
The,
that.
the flavor profile's all off.
I don't fuck with vodka at all. I don't even drink. Do you guys even drink hard liquor anymore?
Yeah. I do shots sometimes if I'm not scared.
I'll do the occasional like tequila if I'm really trying to get in one, or
I'll do like tequila or JMO or something,
or not Fireball. Fireball's fine. I honestly, people shit on Fireball, but I like Fireball.
Fireball's good. We didn't drink it enough to like be throwing up like everyone else did, and then everyone else hates it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do like tequila is like number one, or work has made me get into whiskey lately, like old fashions. People are always ordering those at happy hours, so I'm kind of coming around on those.
Really? You can just sit there and drink fucking whiskey, dude? I find it.
If it's on the rocks, it's not that bad. Like, I mean, it tastes like shit, but it's like.
Doesn't an old fashioned have something else too? You got one in at the casino.
It's good. Yeah, that one was the worst old fashioned in the world.
Okay, cool. I thought it was good, so
it's terrible. No, it's like I think it's orange peel and like bitters is in it. It's not a lot in it.
It's called
it's mostly
bitter.
Bitters.
Yeah.
I get mixed drinks a lot when I'm out still. I'm not over hard liquor.
Really? Dude,
yeah.
I've just like really just gone strict beer and White Claw.
I get sick, dude. If I'm out at a bar trying to have a good time and I have to drink 14 beers to get drunk, like that, I'm so full and I don't feel good.
I don't have to drink 14 anymore to get drunk, though.
Oh, maybe I should slow down.
Can we just uncover a problem? No,
I'm
not
here for like 3 hours, and with the time you're out, like.
I know what you mean. No, I'll still put back like 12. I can still put back like 12 beers in it. I'm still fucking.
Oh, you still got it, dude.
Takes a sip of the White Claw. But no, dude, I just like to stick to beer. I don't know. It's just. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't say beer's outlawed. I said that we like White Claws.
Okay. Yeah. White Claw's taking over. And this pod is sponsored by...
Don't say it. Don't.
Do it.
Fireball Whiskey. Taste the heat.
Thank you
for listening
to the Nefarious Project.